Now here he is. Harding straight in on Gascoigne. That was Thomas.
His pace might catch Van der Haar out.
Yes, and on the right-hand side of the attack, Turner, number 8, will push forward from midfield nearly all the time. This is Mabbott. To Short, number 4. Good flick on by Gary Lund, and Mabbott close to... Well, 5 minutes gone when that happened. Torsvet never touched it. It was... here's Palmer. Draper. And Notts County in no way overawed by the occasion. Draper again. Gascoigne. Lund. Gascoigne being held there. Free kick. It was the first challenge that was penalised. Harding. Staying close to Gascoigne as we expected, but it's, what, 25 yards, and could curl this. And Steve Sherrington. Draper. 10 minutes gone at White Hart Lane. Spurs 0, Notts County 0 in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. And Naeem picks it up from Gascoigne, who gets it back. Harding gets in his way, free kick, handshake. By the number 3. Here's Gascoigne's kick. Too long for Gary Mabbott. Hart. Harding. Thomas. Lund. Edinburgh to Gascoigne. Cup. Spurs have won it 7 times. Gascoigne. Lineker moves towards him. Still Gascoigne. Lineker.
This is Thomas. Lineker, Thomas now. And let's... Lineker!
Bates, the centre half, again needs the goalkeeper's assistance. It's come out to Gascoigne. Gascoigne, foul by Harding. Well, Wall, Naeem is alongside him. Gascoigne takes it too high. Gascoigne to Naeem. Next, Gascoigne again. Lineker. I think Gascoigne may have been in the last 4 as a result of the 2 ties. Gascoigne taking up the left wing position, but not pleased with the pass. Not last the game in view of this recurring problem. So if he starts to conserve a bit of energy, maybe that'll be explained by that. Here he is now. This is Lund. And the flag's up there, for example. Gascoigne. Thomas is opening up a bit here for Spurs. It's a ball played too wide of Lineker. Lineker to his left, and Gascoigne here. Now it's Edinburgh. Naeem. Gascoigne. Van den Haar. Thomas. O'Riordan. Lund. Turner. Here's Mabbott. Gascoigne.
Draper. Good skill by Draper.
Two of them round Gascoigne there. This is Yates. Well played. There's Naeem. Harding. Here's Van den Haar. And that's a foul by Gascoigne, who seems to feel that the player who's gone down is overreacting. And the way he tried to pull him back up, it was Yates. Gascoigne's lost it on the edge of the area. O'Riordan, what a shot! What a fantastic goal! Here buzzing.
Gascoigne dropping deeper, but still nothing quite working for it.
Gascoigne tries to hold off O'Riordan, and then Thomas comes in, and Spurs get the free kick there. And the diving header away. Still not really away. Gascoigne. It might be now. Harding. Well played by Knotts. This is a shock lead, and left Gascoigne and Tottenham shaking their heads as they go up at half-time. Looking, you've got a theory as to how Spurs might reorganise with or without Gascoigne. You think that Mitchell Thomas could always be switched to fullback?
Well, I think the way County are playing, you sort of push forward from there, because they've got to take a gamble then.
Well, I suppose the Spurs fans might be tempted to point out that they were wiped by Paul Allen. Gascoigne. Harding immediately to him, robs him, finds Draper. Thomas. That's Dean Thomas, the left back for Notts County. Not to be confused with Mitchell Thomas, who ran straight into him. Draper. And Charlie Turner to Thomas. Turner again. Gascoigne was stretching, trying to make up the ground, and that's offside. And good break by Paul Stewart, though, down the right. Here's Harding for Notts County, and it's Bartlett offside. Drilled in for Gascoigne. Lineker. Naeem. Gascoigne to take the free kick. Thomas tries to get in behind, but short to Naeem. Oh, it's got in off short, I think, number 4. Yates. Spurs wouldn't relish, so they've had to push on here as the home side and take the game to County. Gascoigne to take it. Oh, that came off O'Riordan. Gary Mabbott stood up with the attack here. All to no avail. In First Division company every week next season. So it's a good test for them in every sense as Gascoigne takes the free kick and Cherry. But in fact, not an all-ticket match. You could have come and paid on the day to watch this one. Gascoigne's header on, short with Lineker.
And a little bit of a lull now since that equaliser, and I still feel Walsh to be introduced earlier rather than later.
I think he will come on at some stage. Here's Naeem. Gascoigne. Harding sticking to him, literally. And they both go down. Gascoigne got frustrated and fed up and pushed Harding off.
Well, they're having a bit of a smooch there for a while. As you can see, they're sort of, as Gazza just turning and he's holding on to his hip. And frustration then, you see the elbow.
Ball out and wants a word with both players.
Paul Harding's got quite a nasty little bump under his left eye, which would have been, I'm sure, the result of that elbow. And the referee saying, look, there's a big situation, there you see, and that is one of those situations.
Say Paul Gascoigne is a bit fortunate to get away.
Well, it's clear enough from that picture. Here's Gascoigne. And it also means that Gascoigne is expected now to see the match through. Edinburgh. Gascoigne's got Harding with him again. Forward by Draper. This is Bartlett. Round of the FA Cup. Gascoigne. And down the centre, being marked by Harding. There they go. Got Samways behind him. Harding was the winner there. Palmer. Now Edinburgh. Gascoigne. Found it to be. Yates.
Clearly looking dangerous themselves going forward. I think Paul Stewart, as you mentioned, has done well since that midfield role. Whenever I've seen him,
here's Samways for Tottenham. And it's Gascoigne, but once again Harding was on his tail. And it's Samways, and it's Yates now. Stewart. Edinburgh. Gascoigne again, Harding clinging on. Gascoigne turns a little bit. Oh. Then goes down in front of the referee. But Harding gets on with it. Lost the ball forward. Wall, the same operation that Chris Waddle had when he was at Tottenham, and he was back playing in 5 weeks. So technically, Gascoigne could have an operation tomorrow and still play in the semi-final if Spurs got through. Harding for County, evades the lunge from Stewart, then he beats Gascoigne. Sedgley, who came out from defence to get the ball. Gascoigne now. Asking a bit of Stewart that. Too much, but Gascoigne's headed pass finds Lineker, and Walsh is unmarked on the far side. Lineker shoots.
superb controlled headed pass, little wink from Paul Gascoigne. He knew what he was doing.
Naeem's effort deflected off Craig Short for the equaliser. 7 minutes. Gascoigne looks for Allen. Lineker's in the centre, the only one who is at the moment. Walsh coming up behind him. Still Allen. Off Cherry. Walsh. Here's one of them, Sedgley. Mabbott. Walsh. Sedgley. Gascoigne. Goal! And a goal scorer who seems to know when the moment is right in the FA Cup. Sedgley got forward following the corner. It ran on to Gascoigne and he planted that with such level.
And Paul Gascoigne, probably the last player that County wanted to have that sort of opportunity, and there he is again. I think you'll quite enjoy it.
The first time that they've been ahead in the match. Draper. And Turner, Draper. Good effort, but it's 2-1 to Spurs here. And it's Stewart for Tottenham. Gascoigne, whose goal seems to have changed the face of this cup tie. Notts County must have thought they'd bottled Gascoigne up. They hounded him all afternoon with Harding. But Terry Venables knows that Gascoigne only needs one chance. Gascoigne. Corner. Gascoigne.
You fat bastard!
2 minutes to go. But the referee has blown, and Tottenham Hotspur are through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, courtesy of the man who won them effectively, the 4th round, the 5th round, and now the 6th round ties. Paul Gascoigne came along with the winning goal 7 minutes from time to settle what, to Notts County's credit, was a really difficult match for Spurs.